Hey everybody, welcome back to Briggs Canyon Railroad. We are fixing to go for a run today. I'm going to do some work on my gondola first, but as soon as I'm done with that, we're going to take the train out for a ride and test out the work that I'm doing on it, which I'm just lowering the seats on the riding car, and that's what I use for my engineer's car. The seats are up at about 13 inches high. Well, the pedestals are 13 inches high. It's a little high. It gets really rocky up there, rocking back and forth, not rocky as in, ballast, or anything like that. But what I'm going to do, take the train out of that container right there, and I'm going to pull it out here on the track and do some work on it, and then we'll go for a ride. So we'll see you then. Just lowered these seats on my gondola, on my riding gondola, and I'm taking it out for a test run, see how it goes. Smooth as silk, man, and no more big sways going back and forth as you get to a little uneven track. It's all going good. Turtle just jumped into the pond. Looks like we need to mow up here, weed eat. This is a Friday afternoon. It's coming up on 3 o'clock. And this is May, my goodness, what day is today? The 9th, May 9th, out here at the track. Having a good time. There's Acme Coal Mining. I need to lift that conveyor up a little bit, put some more gravel under it. There's the town of Indian Springs. Always on the lookout for wildlife out here too. There's the little township of Oak Mountain. And relax, kids, that's a root beer still back there. Oh my, outhouse is blown over. We'll have to fix that here pretty soon too. Switches are all thrown in the correct direction. And I'm the only one out here. I don't have to worry about cross traffic. This is the lead into the passenger station, so we're going to take it a little slow. We've got the freight main line right there. Then you've got Station 1 and Station 2 tracks here. Our ticketing gazebo, our waiting benches, all sizes and varieties. Old water tower. And here we are joining back up into the main. We can crank the speed back up a little bit. I don't like to go too fast though. I like to go at a nice moderate speed. I'm going to take care of that branch here real quick. We could have ran over that, but you know, just in case. Here's the overall look of it. I still need to get some screening material for the top. I want it to match the front, but I think I may have found where I can get some of that fairly cheap, as a matter of fact. But see, I lowered the two seats. They used to stick up on a 13-inch pedestal with no swivel, and now they're on a 7-inch pedestal with swivels. So they actually stick up about 8 inches off the floor of the gondola right now. So that's my emergency brake right there, that stick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Containerville right over there. Container Junction, actually, is what we call it here. This is the old clubhouse. This is the new clubhouse. And here we go. That end container is where I store my train. A couple of other guys have their trains in there as well. I don't have sole proprietorship of that, nor would I want to. Those things are like $8,000. You can buy them kind of beat up for $4,000, but ours are fairly nice on the inside. So, oh yeah, I got to slow down right here. We got a little bit of a bad ordered track right there, but we made it through just fine. Church over here. Little bunny hiding out in the flower pot. I don't have to worry about this low branch anymore either. This is Huth Hollow Bridge. This is my favorite bridge on the entire railroad. You can see all these trees. Now imagine them lit up with Christmas lights. And that's right, kids. We do that every December. The 2 days after Thanksgiving, and then 2 Sundays, a Sunday and a Friday in December normally. But you can check the website at www.locotrains.org, and you can check out Christmas light runs. And that we'll have the schedule for that online. You can also book your birthday parties and see the schedule of our public run days, which are always the first Sunday of the month, weather permitting. So don't come out here while it's pouring down rain, because we're probably not going to be running trains. We've run in the snow before, but not when it's getting a hard, soaking, soppy rain. We don't run. You know, because these things being electric and all, it's kind of a no-mix situation. But now we're going to go upgrade at this crossing, so I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. DeLisi is actually a corporate sponsor of ours. They reduce the rate for all this crushed concrete ballast that we use. See, they bring it out by the truckload and dump it for us. And they also bring us regular, what is that, 3/4 gravel that we use to put in for the driveway and for the driveway into the parking lot. So DeLisi's a great company. If I haven't mentioned it yet, we are out in McLeod, Oklahoma. Beautiful little track out here on 5 acres. We've got about a mile of track. And that was a complete loop around the low line, but we also have the availability to take the high line, which I'll show you up here. And it all makes one big giant loop. See, the high line comes down right up here, right up there, and goes around the other direction from where we're going right now. And this is just a siding right here to get into the yard and to the turntable from over here at 4S Bridge. The 4 S's stand for the founding 4 members of the club. It's their last names. Smith, Stevenson, Somalia. I don't remember their names. I wasn't part of the club at that time. I also don't have to worry about ducking going under this bridge anymore. But see that bridge over there? That's where the high line comes around from the back side of the layout and goes back to the south to hook back in. It goes between the old clubhouse, or the original owner's house is actually what that is, and then it goes between that and Container Junction and joins back in right there by where I back up into the containers. And that's where I'm going to cut it off, is when I get around to that spot. So just want you to enjoy the nice train ride. See the tracks over here between that house and the containers? That's the high line. That's where it comes back around and joins in right here. Crosses a little diamond right here and then joins back into where we would be going if I was to continue on. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here, because all I'm going to do is back my train back up in there into that open container that you see there. And I'm going to put it away for the day. So thanks for tagging along with us, and we'll see you next time. Keep coming back and keep your trains on the track. This is Briggs Canyon, where we got fun by the trainload. Bye-bye.